Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we'll walk through the Advanced tab in Darkify Pro, where you can control exactly where dark mode applies, add custom CSS for light and dark mode, and back up or restore your settings. First, open Advanced, then go to HTML or CSS Restriction. This section is for targeting specific parts of your website using HTML tags, CSS classes, or CSS IDs, so you can limit dark mode to certain elements, or exclude specific elements from dark mode. Let's start with Allow Only Elements. Here, I'm going to paste a unique class, STK14AC6A8. This class is used in my hero or slider section, so it's a perfect example. When you add a class here, Darkify will focus dark mode styling only on the elements that match what you entered. This is useful when you want dark mode on only a specific section, like the hero area, without affecting the rest of the page. Next, you'll see Force Design Correction. Sometimes a theme or page builder uses background images, overlays, or complex styles that don't convert perfectly into dark mode. Enabling Force Design Correction helps Darkify keep the design readable and consistent, especially when background or text colors don't change properly. Now let's test the opposite case with disallowed elements. I'll paste the same class STK14AC6A8 into disallowed elements. This tells Darkify to skip dark mode styling for that section, even when dark mode is enabled. This is extremely helpful when one section, like a hero slider, already looks perfect and you don't want it to be modified. Finally, there's Force to Correct. If you exclude or allow certain elements and the results look inconsistent, enabling Force to Correct helps Darkify apply stronger correction logic so the final output stays clean and readable. Next, open Page or Post Restriction. This section is for controlling dark mode by page or post without touching any code. First is Allow Only Pages. Here, I'll select the front page as an example. When you choose Pages under Allow Only Pages, dark mode will apply only to those selected pages. Every other page will remain unaffected. This is great when you're testing dark mode on one page first before enabling it across the full site. Now let's use Disallowed Pages. I'll select the front page again, this time in the Disallowed option. When a page is added to disallowed pages, dark mode will work everywhere except that page. This is perfect when one page uses a special layout, like a landing page, that you want to keep unchanged. You'll see the same options for posts, Allow Only Posts, and Disallowed Posts. The logic is identical, just applied to your blog posts instead of pages. Now open Custom CSS. This is one of the most powerful parts of Darkify Pro. Here, you can add CSS specifically for dark mode and separately add CSS for normal mode, so your design can look perfect in both. In this example, I'm applying CSS to the slider dots. You'll notice I'm using one rule inside dark mode CSS and another inside normal mode CSS. This lets me style the same element differently depending on whether dark mode is on or off. Also, make sure CSS Rules is enabled so your custom styles are applied correctly. Finally, open Extras. This section helps with maintenance and portability. First, you'll see Backup and Restore settings. If you ever want to move the same settings to another site or simply keep a safe copy, you can export your configuration and store it. To restore settings later, paste the backup code into the box and click Import. This is very useful before big design changes, so you can always roll back instantly. Below that, you can use Export and Download to generate your current settings. And if you want to start fresh, you can use Reset, which restores default values for this section. You'll also see Clean Up Data on Deletion. If enabled, Darkify will remove stored settings when the plugin is deleted, useful for developers or testing sites where you want a clean uninstall. And that's the Advanced tab in Darkify Pro. With these tools, you can precisely control where dark mode applies, fix tricky design conflicts, add custom styling for both modes, and safely back up or restore your full configuration. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.